lessons from the Craft Master! We've all made paper airplanes before, but it can be tricky to make one that flies far. So, let's get some help. This is Fuku-chan, the town's most knowledgeable elementary school student.
I want my airplane to fly far.
Leave it to me! Help us, Craft Master! Whoa!
That's no good. You'll never make a paper airplane that flies far. Don't worry. I brought along a nice man who can help you. Here he is.
Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Here.
Hello.
This is Mr. Fujiwara, the paper airplane master. He's an important man from the International Origami Plane Association who knows how to make all kinds of paper airplanes. First, we had the master show us just how far he can fly paper airplanes.
Here I go.
Wow! Look at it go!
Whoa!
Wow, it made it all the way to the end!
That's amazing!
Will you teach us how to do that?
Teach us, Craft Master!
Okay, let's try folding some airplanes together.
All right! Yeah!
Now, Mr. Fujiwara will teach us how to make a paper airplane that flies far.
Mr. Fujiwara is a paper airplane master. Believe it or not, he knows how to make over 100 kinds of paper airplanes. He's going to teach us how to make the kind that flies the farthest.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to make a kind of paper airplane called the Spear Plane S. It's simple to make, but effective.
This is the Spear Plane S. It's easy to make for elementary school students of all ages and flies straight as an arrow.
Before we begin, keep one thing in mind. You should try to touch your paper as little as possible.
Oh no, I already touched mine.
If you touch the paper too much, the sweat and oil on your palms will wear out the paper. So only touch it when folding and use your fingertips.
Don't touch too much.
Right.
Did you hear that?
This is special airplane paper. But if you want to fold along at home, you can also use A4 size copy paper or a flyer.
First, bring the bottom two corners up to the top two corners and fold in half. Make sure the corners are lined up, then carefully hold down the middle and fold outwards one side at a time.
Wow, look how clean that fold is.
Next, unfold the paper and turn it so that it's vertical. In this step, you'll be folding the corners into a triangle along the crease. Here's the key to doing that.
Stay 2 millimeters or one strand of spaghetti away from the center line.
Leave a gap?
Don't fold it right up to the crease. Leave a little gap.
Why leave a gap?
Although paper is thin, it can get pretty thick once you fold it enough times. And that can make it hard to make a clean fold toward the end.
I see.
So it's important to make each fold sharp. But it's also important to leave a little gap as you do.
How are we doing? Is everybody
I'm
done?
done.
I'm done.
Once you've folded both corners, turn the paper over and fold it again along the center crease. Again, leaving a slight gap between the two folds.
Everyone's planes look neat.
Planes that are neatly folded fly well.
There's a connection?
Messy-looking paper airplanes don't fly. It's just like real airplanes. You'd feel safe flying on a well-maintained airplane. No one wants to fly in a rickety one.
True.
Moving on. Reach under the tip of the airplane to unfold the flaps on either side.
Looks like the tip of a squid's head.
Yes, you get a shape that looks like a squid's head. Now take the edge next to the inside corner, not the tip, but the corner closer to the middle of the plane, and fold it so that it lines up with the center crease. A lot of people fold this the wrong way around. Once that's done, fold the other side too.
Looks like everyone's making progress.
All done.
Good.
Now fold both corners along the center crease again. This should form a triangle at the tip. Take that triangle and then fold it inwards. After that, turn the paper over and fold along the crease you made in the beginning. Now it's time to start making the wings.
Line up this diagonal on the bottom with this straight edge on the top. Start with the stiff part at the tip. You can't see it yet, but there are clearly two layers. Hold down the top layer of the tip, then spread your fingers until the edges line up, and fold it, just like that.
This will take some strength. You okay, you?
I think so.
You've got this.
Okay.
Make sure you fold it straight, or the base of the wing will be crooked and the plane won't fly straight. Now flip it over. If the wings of a plane are tilted, it will turn toward the side that is lower. So we need to make sure the wings are straight. We need to line this wing up to the first wing that we folded. A good way to do that is to start with the tip and line that up with the tip of the first wing.
The squid heads.
Yes, now for the rest of the wing. Before, we lined it up to the top. This time, you can see there's a part of the first wing that's sticking out from the end. We line it up to that.
That way it matches up.
If you line the top layer up to the bottom layer, they match perfectly. So if the first wing you folded was crooked, the second wing should be crooked too.
That's how you balance it. All done?
I'm done.
Good job, guys.
Yes, that's it for the folding part.
Huh?
Huh? There's more?
Folding the plane is just one part of the process.
Really?
Really?
Now we'll go over the 2 key points to making a paper airplane fly far. First is adjusting the angle of the wings.
Right now, your wings probably look like this. They're angled downwards. To fix this, pinch the body of the plane with one hand and lift up and pinch both wings with the other. From there, gently pull down. This will make the wings look like the letter Y. When you hold the plane in your hand, the wings are angled upwards. But once you throw it, they become parallel.
see.
That's the best angle to make it fly far.
My wings are making a Y. Why isn't that nice?
The next key point we will go over is how to throw the plane.
All right, guys, let's throw our planes.
Were you about to throw your plane without learning how? You can't just throw it willy-nilly.
Of course you can, just like that.
No, there's a proper way to do it, right?
Yes, first let's go over the right place to hold the plane. Hold the plane between your fingers to find where the weight is evenly distributed.
Where it's well balanced.
Yes, that's your center of gravity, the place where the weight of the front and back are evenly balanced. You should hold your plane slightly in front of that point. When throwing it, pull back and sort of push the plane forward, not down. You don't want to follow through like you do in baseball, or else the plane will go straight to the ground.
I see.
Look at where you're aiming and push the plane straight.
Oh.
To make the plane fly far, throw it at a slight angle, not parallel to the ground, but slightly tilted up, about 5 to 10 degrees.
It's also important to create momentum by taking a few steps before you release the plane. Now that they have learned these 2 key points, you and Makoto practice flying their planes. How far will the planes that they made with Mr. Fujiwara fly? First, Makoto gives it a go.
Here I go.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Wow!
It flew so straight.
Hooray, it flew really far!
Amazing. Good luck.
Wow!
It flew so straight.
When you compare Makoto's throw before and after the lesson, you can see his technique is much better and the plane went much farther.
Okay, my turn.
Wow! Look how far it went!
That's over 15 meters. That went super far.
Wow! Look how far it went!
That's over 15 meters.
Looks like it.
Yu's plane flew straight and smooth. How far did it go?
Let's measure it. What's the distance?
16.7 meters.
Really? That's amazing.
That's amazing. Good job.
Yeah, it's a new record.
New record.
My first try.
If your plane doesn't fly well, try turning the back ends of the wings up. That should do the trick. All of you watching should take these lessons and try flying your own paper airplanes at home and at school.